Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? Nobody knows why liars lie. 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 So yeah, tell your story. 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 So yeah, tell your story.
Hey everybody, can you hear me clear? Hit the like button, subscribe, and please join in on the conversation, okay? When you come in, hit the like button. Okay, so I may be stammering or there may be a delay in my audio, and I do apologize. Getting a new computer is in the works, but not first priority, okay? Let me make sure my audio is correct in the right place. Okay. The camera is in the right place. Okay, it is. All right. So let's get right into it. Let me pull up my notes for the basketball wives of LA. I took notes on my phone, but it's in use right now. Like I said, I do apologize for the delay. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope I hear your commentary on the situation. Mm, I gotta go to the other one. Hold on a second. So, first of all, let me ask you guys your opinion. What do you think about the second half of this season? What do you guys think about Jackie Chrissy being targeted and being accused of prostitution? What do you guys think about it? If you guys hear that background noise, my bad. Um, Me personally, if you guys saw the documents that I saw, then you guys would have seen that it said suspended. Am I the only one who saw suspended on the document accusing her of uh, being prosecuted as a prostitution? Okay. Me personally, what I think about this second half of the season, I hate it. I don't I don't care for it at all. Okay. Let me go to my email. I don't think Evelyn's bringing anything to the show. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Jennifer is bringing anything to the show. Correct me if I'm wrong. If they are, what are they bringing? I think Christian is using Jennifer for publicity or a bag, career venture, whatever you want to call it. He's definitely using her though. I don't like that boy. If we want to be technical about it, I don't like him. Okay, I'm pulling up my notes. So, what was this week's episode called? She not worth your taco? Look, that must have been a good ass taco. And if you can see in my description, like I said, Brooke don't put food down for nothing. I don't even think she put the food down when she found out her daughter died. Okay, I don't even think she put the food down for that. Okay, she don't play about food, and I'm the same way. I don't play about my food. Food is everything to me personally. But anyways, I got it up, so let's get into it. Thank you guys again for joining me. So, um, we see Jackie focusing on her show that she's going to be, I guess, shopping around and trying to get a network to, how you say, put her on their network. How, I can't think right now. Sorry. She's not really worried about the girls. She's worried about what's after this because if you know, they're trying to get rid of Jackie. They're slowly trying to push her out. Hold on one second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, she back. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Um, so that's how you do it. You focus on your career and not these negative hoes. Okay, if y'all hear a buzz or anything, that's my fan. It's hot. I do enjoy Jackie focusing her attention on herself and not drama. It is toxicity, okay? What can you do with that? And that all they want to do is portray Jackie in a negative light to me. They're trying to create this narrative that Jackie is negative. She's bringing at the drama. Personal conversations outside of television or the camera is really none of our business. And yes, it is illegal to record people. Jackie did it. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. I don't think Jackie brought it to the forefront of the audience to say, well, look what so and so said or whatever. She just, I don't know why she recorded, don't care, but the fact that they're bringing it to the audience to portray Jackie in this negative light, she's a hoe, she's, all these things. But let's get further into it. So Evelyn takes Brandy to some type of spiritual guide thing. I could have sworn Brandy got mad at Jackie for taking her to something similar to this. And she was like, I'm a Christian. I don't do this stuff, blah, 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 blah. She was very adamant and like really trying to get on Jackie's case, had Jackie low key begging for her friendship, which tells us, Jackie does care somewhat about Brandy to an extent, right? We all have our boundaries. But Brandy starts talking about her husband cheating on her. And Evelyn just like, yep, right, yeah, girl. And I'm just like, when you gonna tell her that you basically slid on her or threw a slight at her by telling or divulging, oh, that's why her husband cheated on her with 15,000 niggas or women or whatever. And it's like, oh, you ain't said nothing yet. You ain't said nothing yet. You just talk all that big woof woof. But when somebody in your face, I ain't heard you say nothing yet. To me, low key, I feel like Brandy know a little bit because she keep bringing it up. I think Brandy like, I want you to be that bold to tell me to my face, but maybe she not. Maybe she oblivious to it. I'll say that, right? I think it's hypocritical for Evelyn to try to call Jackie out for saying that Evelyn can't have more children. I mean, excuse me, Brandy can't have more children. That's the only way that she would be interesting to the show. No, that's not. I really don't care about a heifer having a baby. I'm gonna try to keep it clean. I don't care about no woman having no baby on no show. I don't care about y'all ugly babies, whether grown or small. Okay, I don't care about your dogs. I don't care about none of that. What I want is the juice. Okay, I want some entertainment. No, I don't want us to be shown in a poor light or anything like that as a Black community. Evelyn, no. But I'm like, if you got some information, like when Evelyn told Tammy that she slept with her husband back in the day, that was some juice. Okay. That was some juice, boo. Okay. I enjoyed every bit of it. I was over there sopping on all of it. Okay. Thank you, Evelyn, for that good entertainment. Anyways, but I don't see Evelyn telling, what she said anytime soon. I think Brandy gonna have to find out on the show, just like all of us, that Evelyn said at the end, and she's gonna probably go to the reunion, the second part of the reunion, and be like, well, I was mad at you. We talked about it outside the show, whatever. So Brandy meets with Shawnee, and I'm like, didn't Shawnee fire you? Why are you trying to be in cahoots with her to get Jackie 86 from the show? You trying to say, oh, Jackie's being difficult. She don't want to have conversation with people about what she did and what she said. Isn't it progressive for Jackie to be walking away from these toxic environment or discussions with these women? Doesn't it show growth on Jackie's end by not engaging in these conversation and taking it to the next level? Because we've seen Jackie do it time and time again where she will, try to fight him. Sorry. She would try to fight someone over and over. But this time she was like, I'm not even trying to fight y'all. I'm just trying to be as peaceful as possible in this group. Even though I feel like you guys have done things to her. I mean, done things to me. I think Evelyn brought this whole prostitution thing based off the fact that Jackie said that she was going to slap her or she don't like her, whatever the case may be. She was still on the heels of that, even though I think they had made up or something. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, I don't think Jackie did anything this season yet to warrant having her records pulled up, her conversations recorded and disclosed to the ladies. I can talk about whoever the hell I want to talk about. If I want to vent, I can vent. This is how I feel. And we're gonna get into it. So I feel like, but mark my words, once Jackie is gone from the show, the ratings are going to go down. Like I said, let's just imagine the show, it's already been without Jackie. I don't know if y'all been tuning in for the same reason I've been tuning in, but the only reason why I'm tuning in is to see Jackie's reaction to them calling her a prostitute, or her explanation as to having a record of a prostitute, and if she's going to do some get back stuff. Other than that, I really don't care about Evelyn's dog, Lizard, her business. I don't care about Jennifer getting married to a con artist. I don't care about Jacille marrying her girlfriend and barely seeing her twice a year. I don't care. I don't care. Who else? Brooke? Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Same. Even this episode, same old, same old. I want to know how Jackie is going to handle this. And we see she just like, I'm not even gonna talk about it. She laughed at the fact that they called her a prostitute. Okay. I'm like, if they replace Jackie with another toxic woman, another messy woman like Jackie who can stir up the mess, then maybe the ratings will stay the same and the show will survive. But other than that, please tell me, guys. Tell me in the comments who is the reason why the show is continuing and being revived. Who? What's her name? What's that? Malaysia? She was on the show. No, I don't care about whatever. I don't even remember what Malaysia's storyline was. I think she had some issue with her baby daddy. Moved to Georgia or some shit like that. Her and Brandy fell out because they was the best of Kiki as long as you supporting the delusion. And she was like, girl, I can't support you on that delusion when Shani fired you. But here you are seeking Shani's support in getting Jackie off the show. That's what's kind of funny to me. So moving on, Brooke has a little party. I think it was an 80s, 90s party. And I was like, no, thank you. Don't nobody want to see that. We don't want to see no little party that Brooke is throwing. No thanks. But she tries to persuade the women to come with saying that her boyfriend Kevin, excuse me, I like to say boyfriend, her man friend is going to be there. Oh, excuse me. I look like Two-Face. The sun has hit me on this side and I'm dark on this side. My bad. But let me see if I could turn myself a little bit. Okay. In this sunlight. But anyways, and then she turns out and say, oh, he's not coming. He couldn't make it or whatever. And Brandy like, but he's in LA. How can he not make it? This is crazy. He shows up later. She knew he was going to show up later. Okay. She just tried to, how you say, interlude her storyline with her son, because she really don't have a storyline. Even this whole thing with her son, who cares? Put your hands up if you care. Put your hand up if you care. Matter of fact, hit the like button if you care. Okay, subscribe if you don't. Okay, how about that? Okay. She interludes with her sons having a baby. He's like, it was positive, but then it was negative. And that's how kids are, okay? This is an example of how kids are. They will confuse the hell out of you. How was it positive, but then it turned negative, sir? How does that work? Okay, explain that to me. Break it down. And she like, did you see it for yourself? Did you see it? He like, nah, I didn't see it. She just told me. So we still don't even know if he the baby daddy or not. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and put this on pause until later. We're gonna take a picture of her phone number too. Like, you could tell this boy didn't really want his mama to get involved, which is why he was handling it himself. Two things: you shouldn't be having a conversation about your son's business in front of strangers that he don't know, even if you know them. I don't care if y'all the bestest of friends. I don't care if you was born together. You don't have a conversation about my personal business with somebody I don't want to have a conversation with about my business. You get what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong about that. Two, just imagine how painful it is for this young man to find out that his girl of I don't know how many years is having a baby by another man and not him. Just imagine how hurt he is to find that out. And he's still going through the emotions, and you want to sit up there and put him on Front Street about it? Okay, moving on. Her man shows up. He ugly. Okay. He kind of like a old ugly, like not even no. I won't even say he is, because once I start looking at him, low key, he remind me of what's his name? What's her other man name? Eddie, Steve, something. It was something, right? He kind of looked like him, just older, and he just wore glasses. If he took his glasses off, he would actually be more attractive. But he compared, let's say, for Christian, compared to him or some of the other guys we've seen. Well, not Evelyn's man. He was a little nerdy too, but he was a good man. Okay, he was a good man. But her dude is not attractive at all. Okay, and he showed up late. There's a problem. Did you have a meeting or something? What's up? But at least he's in her age bracket. I can appreciate that, Jennifer. Like I said, you don't put your baby information out like that. Going back to her son, if whatever the case may be, if the woman does not want the father to be present in the baby's life, if the father ain't tripping, why are you tripping? I'm not gonna sit up there and fight to pay for a child that the mama don't want me to be involved with. Let that hoe be. I'm sorry. I don't appreciate the sneaking or ambush as a woman. What's her name? Brandy calls a meeting with Jackie and ambushes her with Shawnee. And then before that, Shawnee saw some snippets of Jackie talking mess about her through Evelyn. I don't appreciate it. I would show it in front of Jackie. They were like, look, this is what she said about you, Shawnee. How do you feel? And then have an authentic reaction from Shawnee. If you're trying to be authentic and this is a reality show, but whatever. Jackie stands on what she said. She said, I said what I said, and I apologize, but I'm kind of disappointed in you because you haven't been supportive with me versus the girls and blah, 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 blah. And Shawnee's like, I don't understand. You're not giving me specifics as to why you're mad with me. So I really can't genuinely accept your apology, and I won't trust you anymore. And that's cool with me. I don't know what Jackie talking about either, and I wish she would have been more specific. And it does give you really ain't got shit against Shawnee. You just mad just to be mad. Maybe because the girls be sitting up there, I don't know, dog piling on her, ambushing her, rallying her up, looking up her background, her arrest history, criminal history, and stuff like that. And that's not a problem. But her talking on the phone, talking shit about the girls, saying you can't even have a baby, whatever the case is, that's a problem. That's the problem. Okay. And then we find out too that like Evelyn was talking about Jackie's baby first, and then Jackie said that's why your daughter. I could say I could agree with the blogs that your daughter is a build a whore. That she didn't actually, but that's just my opinion. Looking back as a grown woman, like, well, you can't really be mad. we got to call a spade, right? But like I said, Shawnee thinks it's acceptable for the women to do a background check on Jackie, rile her up, dogpile her, disrespect her, threaten to beat her behind, and they don't get 86. They don't get dismissed. Thank you for your service and all this stuff. They could stay on doing that BS. But her having a private conversation that was recorded talking about everybody is an 86. That's weird. That's weird. I think that's more of a violation to bring up my criminal history. I think that's more of a violation. That's a problem for me. Jackie stood on what she said, and then Brandy stood up, said that's why Doug is cheating on you with no evidence, no receipts, no substance behind it, just throwing it out. That's why Doug, and she laughs again, like, okay, where is this woman that Doug is cheating with? Where is she at? I haven't seen anything in the news. Have y'all? Tell me. Let me check. Is y'all seeing anything? I don't see nothing in the comments. So where is this woman that Doug is supposedly cheating with? But Brandy stands up on Jackie, and that right there is a problem for me. Don't stand up over me. Okay, you got something to say it with your chest, but don't stand up over me. Okay, sit your butt down and talk to me like a woman. But once you stand up, those are fighting moves. We have to understand as adults. You stand up over a woman, you're going to get punched or kicked in the knee and buckled. Jackie has said she is willing to speak with the ladies because Shawnee's like, I think because you keep running from these conversations, it will be appropriate for you to have a sit down and talk to these ladies. And I'm like, well, Jackie has always said that she's willing to have a conversation with the women. It's just that she's not willing to have a group conversation with these women because they keep dogpiling her, because they keep escalating the situation out of nothing. She said, I'm willing to have a one-on-one conversation when she was talking to Jennifer, I think. So why won't you guys have one-on-one conversations? I think the conversation would be more effective if Brooke and Jackie had a one-on-one conversation and Brooke didn't have an audience to say, well, I'll beat your ass and da 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 da. Got people holding her back and stuff. I'll beat your ass like I beat your ass the last time. I'm like, when did she beat Jackie ass? Oh, I think I remember when it was on vacation or whatever. But win or lose, nigga, the one thing that Jackie didn't do was run, okay, from a fight. And Jackie stood there and was like, well, jump, bitch. Do something. You don't want to talk about you gonna beat somebody's ass. I'm over here talking about I'm about to leave. Beat. I hate fucking that. I'm sorry. I don't like when people try to intimidate you without actions. You gonna do something, do it. I prefer you not to even tell me. Surprise me. Um, like I said earlier, just imagine a show without Jackie. We're gonna have boring ass conversations about when Brooke discovers sex, or her baby having a baby, or Evelyn with her lizard and no D, or Jennifer trying to learn how to speak French so she can get Mary and Patty, Jacille, being overwhelmed with getting her wedding together, and her her woman don't have to do nothing but show up to the wedding. No, it could not be me. It couldn't be me. I'm not gonna put a whole wedding together just for you to show up. No, ma'am. You got it. You got it. Jacille looking like a goddamn clown. Okay. And let me know. Y'all putting a wedding together by yourselves? Y'all putting a wedding together by yourself and all they gotta do is show up? I thought a wedding was for two people, not just one. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm just saying, wedding is a big word. But anyways. I said it earlier. I'm just reiterating what I wrote down. Sean shows up to his grandmother's house, I believe, and his mom is there with Evelyn. And they're already Grandma, Brooke, and Evelyn are already having a conversation. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. They're already having a conversation about what they're going to do with his situation. When a person is grown, you got to mind your own business. You got to support from a distance. You got to let that baby fly. He wants to handle it without you, obviously. That's the reason why he didn't tell you. He didn't want to get your hopes up just for you to be disappointed. And disappointed in who? Him. Because he's with a woman who is okay? Just imagine how Sean feels constantly rehashing this same situation, knowing that his girl cheated on him and is having a baby by another man. I don't know how long he was with this girl, but it clearly is traumatic for him. And not only that, on top of that, he lost his big sister. He says the most dumbest thing that any teenager would say. He said, I want to have a baby because I miss my sister. I don't understand that, but because he is grieving and he is traumatized, I get it. He's saying some dumb stuff right now. He's saying some dumb stuff. I think, I don't know if I'm the only one. We can all relate that as teenagers, as young adults, we said some stupid stuff, said and did some stupid stuff. Me, I can say I had my baby just to see how my baby would look. I planned it and everything, right? But when you say plan, plan is a big word. I planned the pregnancy, but I didn't plan the future. Okay. I don't even know. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to have a baby. I That was the dumbest reason to have a baby. Did you hear what I said? I just wanted to see what my baby would look like, if it would look like me, if it would be a pretty baby. And I had a pretty baby, but it was hell. It was hell for the first 9, 8 years. It was hell every day. It's starting to, smooth out. Okay. So no, Sean, you're not ready to have children. I say have children when you done having fun. You're supposed to have fun in your 20s. Be more responsible and start taking more responsibility of yourself in your 30s, meaning try to purchase or maintain renting a home. Make sure you are able to provide for not only the woman but your children. Are you protective of not only emotional but physically? You got to get these things together as a human being. For even women, can you maintain your body, your emotions, and all these things? I wish I would have known what I know now with the same body I had back then. But we live and we learn. I would have a baby closer. I would have a baby at 35. I would have had fun, lived my life, but you either got to pay in the front end or the back end. So I will eventually have fun when I'm older. I just will have wrinkles. I'm getting them. This line right here is whew. That means I'm not getting enough sleep. But I drink plenty of water. Um yeah, it was so stupid to hear him say that. But once again, the sister is being used as, oh, how you say it, is being used as a topic of conversation. Okay. I low key am tired of talking about Brooke losing her daughter. I sympathize with her, and I low key can say I empathize with Sean, but we cannot keep having the same conversation, especially when if somebody says something like Jackie said and she stood on it, Um, you continuously use your daughter as a storyline. And I don't know what else we could say that you're using as a storyline. What else? Kevin is a new thing. Eddie, Steve, whatever your ex-husband's name is, was something. But then y'all shared a bond about who? Your daughter, losing your children. Moving on. I think Jackie having her own show would be entertaining and could be and should be on Fox Soul. I would say if y'all gonna have all that other stuff, and I was gonna cuss, but if y'all gonna have all that other stuff on Fox Soul, I don't watch Queen, whatever the show is called. I did watch with the T because of Funky Dineva. And then he left, so I left. And but I think it would be really entertaining if Jackie had her own show with the support of someone else, right? Because they can feed off of each other. But I would like to hear Jackie's commentary about certain topics in the news. So they have a meeting. Jackie actually shows up. Shawnee, you know, Shawnee, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. She puts together these this meeting that Jackie shows up to. Um and immediately when Jackie walks in, it's basically, okay, Jackie did start talking, right? She's the first one to say. She said, I said what I said. Y'all heard the conversation and I meant what I said. Um and basically whatever I said outside of this group, that's how I feel. I have every right to feel how I feel. And she's being responded with attacks. I feel like at first it was like, okay, why do you want to, why did you say these things about me? What is the issue or whatever? And it's going back and forth. I just want to get to the point that Brooke was like, Jackie was like, I'm trying to tell you the way it happened, what came about, and if you don't want clarity, then I don't have to give you clarity. And she was like, I don't fucking need clarity from you. This is quote unquote what Brooke said. And she's like, okay, if you don't need clarity, then you could just shut up or whatever. I feel like if you didn't need clarity from Jackie, why are you there? And then you still proceed to ask her, like, why did you say this? Why did you text this? And then you're trying to provide receipts and stuff about what Jackie did. You said you don't need clarity, then you should exit stage left. But you want clarity. You want to know why Jackie is saying these things. And she said, I don't want to have conversations about your daughter anymore. I strongly believe that it probably was forced. Jackie really, based off of actions, right? Jackie didn't reach out. She didn't. I don't think she went to the funeral or anything. So that tells you the level of giving. Y'all can finish the rest that Jackie gave about that situation. If she's being honest and transparent about the producers forcing her to say those things, you know, what can you say? Can you argue with that? And just, I can only say respect the fact that she don't want to talk about it. She don't really want to. And she said what she said. She said you're using your daughter as a storyline. And if anybody can clarify, give me clarity, because I do care. What else is Brooke, giving us? She did a photo shoot the first half of the season. And then after that, it was just my daughter, my husband, I'm getting a divorce. You know, it's nothing good. I just don't feel like it's anything entertaining or of substance from them. These people that I keep mentioning. Jackie is the again, the topic of conversation. She's trying to get her business together, her show, and she has her 50-year going on 100-year marriage. Like, and you guys don't have what Jackie have that I can see as as an audience member. It baffles me that Shawnee is this Christian woman, the first lady of her church, and she can't bring these women together peacefully, peaceably, right? She can't bring these women together and have a peaceful conversation amongst each other. She over here giggling when Jackie mentions something. I forgot. I can't think at the top of my mind, but she's giggling instead of saying, "Hold on now, let's not, attack anybody." Jackie allows Evelyn to speak, and she like, "Why do you want to slap me?" And then Jackie brought up something about they were supposed to be working out together, and I think Jackie was going to explain, but then Evelyn attacks her and say, "Yeah, that's why you're still fat." There's no intervening and saying, "Hold on now, Evelyn, do you want to hear why she said she wanted to slap you or whatever? And that's the reason why we're here." Something to de-escalate it, but she just sat back and allowed these women to continue to attack Jackie because, well, Jackie did attack Evelyn back as well. And she was like, "Well, bitch, you're fat too. Look at your arms," which I said, go back and look at my videos. Evelyn and Jennifer is gaining weight. And I think it's because of age, because Jennifer don't have children, but Evelyn is definitely gaining weight, and I think she got a BBL. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm just saying, you can't call the pot black. How you say it? Look at the kettle calling the pot black, girl. You are also fat. And Jackie actually looks good and has a husband. She maintaining that relationship with all that fat. All I can say is I see Jackie trying to work on herself. Moving on. This is what Jackie means when she says she can't have open discussions with these women because in group setting, because they begin to attack, dog pile. She's getting from this person, that person, this person, that person, all at the same time. And it's like a person will go insane trying to keep up with these conversations. It's like, let's just have a one-on-one conversation. Whatever your issue is with me, I can have with you on Tuesday. Whatever your issue is with me, I can have it on Saturday, whatever the setup is. But to just, and Shawnee could be present as a third person, as a mediator with security or whatever. But it's just like in this group setting, it's not appropriate. I can see it that Jackie's being attacked, which is why I'm like rooting for the underdog, the black sheep. I'm like, so Jackie leaves and she like, and Brooke is like, "I'm gonna beat your ass" or whatever. And Jackie's like, "Well, jump, go ahead, do what you gonna do." So it was, whatever, I'm standing right here, do what you gonna do. And once Jackie leaves, Brooke gives this, performance like, "It really hurts me that you did such and such. What if she just really hurt me, blah, 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 blah." And they just like, "Yeah, Jackie wrong." No, Jackie is not wrong because she admitted to whatever happened. Whether you feel like, oh, she only admitted to it because we heard it. She couldn't deny what we heard. Okay, and she didn't have to show up. Let's be real. But the fact that she admitted, she showed up. She said, "Okay, what do you guys want to do?" I said what I said, and I meant what I said because I am also hurt. I don't think nobody's trying to figure out why Jackie is hurt. That's something concerning to me as well. They like, we don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm like, this is why you don't have friends that support your delusion. You can't have friends like this. You gotta have friends that actually points out and check you and be like, "Nah, that's not cool. You had some part to play in it. Why are you constantly berating her, attacking her? Let her finish. Let her get everything out. Let a person talk until they can't talk no more, and then you can respond." I've learned that as an adult, but that everybody can't be adults. Some people are just children. So this is what we're left with. That's my commentary about it. Oh, I got under 50, under an hour. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Okay, my bad. So I'll just cut that part out. So that's my commentary for the Basketball Wives of LA. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Give me your opinion on the episode. If I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong. I can always correct myself and know and admit when I'm wrong. That's all I got for you. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.